Okay. Excuse me. You want? See, moving to the next phase is well, we got a lot of rain. We got rain today, and I covered it up last night for that thing in the middle, because that shit, it's got no protection. That wood's just pretty exposed, and it's compressed wood and everything, and so is this, and this got wet, even though it's under there, which is what I wanted to see. And then you see that one was left outside when I first got it, because I just got it, didn't know, like, I ain't got nowhere to put it inside, and so we got some weather, and that's what happens to them. So I need to be able to keep this shit dry, and I had that up in the attic, got some holes in it, and I was just sitting there thinking, like iron-on, maybe some iron-on patches would get it by for a while. But anyway, how the hell to get it up there? Come up with something. Let's see, I can put it out here. And then if I say it to you, then you'll bug me about it. Like if I didn't say nothing, I'm like, fuck that, I ain't gonna mess with that. But I don't see what other choice I have. I mean, and the thing is, like, I only had one of these left, and it's just the right size. So there must be something to it. But then, like, I got to get it up there somehow, and maybe I can do it somehow so it's just like when it rains. I don't know. You put it there, and I'll roll it up before I go back in. And now I done said it and thought it. Now it goes in the old bumbly and swirls around and gets forgotten and remembered, and wake up in the middle of the night and go, fuck yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna be cool as shit. Something like that anyway. But I was just gonna show you the one thing, but figure I'll keep it. Shit, I went up and got it so I could add that part, make it a little more interesting, other than the thing I was really going to show you. Look. Rice. 20 pounds of rice. Go through that shit fast, man. I do just a half a cup a night, with a cup of water. And I put 3 eggs on top of it. It's real easy, and it's real good. But I go through a bag so fast. Let's say like a bag of rice that'll last a long time. Oh boy, I'm fucking set. And then it's like, damn, man, I went through 20 pounds really fast. Anyhow, there's your sprinkle decorated cake. And look, I went across the street. I saw this, but I couldn't tell, because I was looking at it from the front. I said, it looks like some metal thing. It looked like a cage. Get over there, and it's like, oh yeah, I could use that today, huh? It's got like a flower design. I came over and said, hey, look at that, it's right on there. But then it was a pain in the ass. Instead of just putting this up here and playing them, I had to reach down here to make use of the cute table. I said, all right, well, anyway, fuck it. So I put it up here. But see, then I got over here and I was like, damn, I ain't got no space for this. I was like, I'll be damned. It was exactly what I needed, right where I needed it. But anyway, and I wanted to show you, like, you don't, That one's probably got a stem on him. A lot of these, they don't even have stems on them. Like this one. What's the one? See, it's got a little stem. But it doesn't have to. A lot of them are just like that. And you just set it on there. And it'll root and grow. It's like people could come, like when I got enough that I got to get rid of, I got too much. They're growing too fast, whatever. However, these people get who can sell them. They got enough crap that if I sold any, I'd run out of them. But if you had growing tons of succulents everywhere, people will walk through and see, you can take a basket or, a pot, whatever you want to grow them in. And see, you can't sell stuff that's in pots. Because that's like a nursery, or then you're like into county rules and shit, But you can sell cuttings, and you can sell plants you pull up out the ground and shake the dirt off, and then just sell the plants and the roots and shit. So you can sell succulents as long as they're not potted, and they're really good for that because they, people can take them home. And they can sit around for a while. They're easy. They're cooperative and. But then you can I could sell them like a little something to plant them in, some little basket or whatever, a little bunch of little designs they could pick, and then you throw in the soil in there, and then they can walk around and put the ones they like that don't, they can just be set in it, and it looks pretty, it's ready to go. They can put it in the center of their table, even though none of them are rooted. And they'll start to root anyway. But I don't see how you get to the point. Well, maybe that's what California does, because they all seem to come from California. But see, here's the candles on the birthday cake, or the dragon fruit. It was like, oh, I see the sprinkles. And then, because it's a cake. And there's the candles. I think there's 18 of them. But, anyway. That was the big show. So, now, a couple months till they can go outside or take the top off. Might just let them all grow. Oh, yeah, that's my new thing. I think I'm gonna start putting them in pots and then planting the pots, or pretty pots on top, and then ground level ones will be in pots, because I think the pots contain them, contain the roots and contain the plant, so the plant is tighter. It stays in closer instead of running out long, because the roots are running out long. And they grow better. They grow more up and more clustered and tighter. I mean, that might be part of it, how it works. Like how you get a whole bunch, you get enough of a plant to be able to, to pluck rosettes off and just start new plants, or sell them, sell cuttings, because these people sell tons of cuttings. How fucking much do they must have? But I think if I do them in pots, and then the roots grow out the bottom of the pots, that and it'll add a whole, instead of growing like weeds, it'll, they look beautiful. They grow fine the way I did last year with the, like weeds, just growing all over and up and covering each other. And about the time it gets to be too much, it's time to fucking tear it all down and bring them in. Now, next year I'll probably have all these winterized, so everything will be packed full of plants come spring. All of these will be fucking packed, and all of them will be packed. That's what I'm thinking. And but the potted thing, I think the potted thing, so then they don't grow like weeds, so they stay more like your garden, like flower, like clustered, tighter flowers, instead of growing all into each other and shit. They grow into like a mound of rosettes, is what they call them, I think, or florets or whatever. Anyway, later. Gotta get this rice in here and get dinner going.